smoke screen, which is wasting the smoke screen, because it would be better to send your shadows out, and then you still be able to act and fight nullifiers and do other things, instead of being locked into a 10-second animation where you're essentially doing nothing. Also, it's not interesting to be in Blade Storm, but that's not really the problem. It's not interesting to be Equinox just doing, like, the 4 spam. Stream died? Stream's dead? Stream's dead? That's no good. Anyway, somebody wanted me to play Mesa, so I will do so. And make sure this build is correct. Yeah, this is fine. Cool. Survival, pistols only. Just a buffer? Okay, okay, good. Zero % bombard armor after spamming 1, or if you have decently high strength, you only have to cast it once. And then all the armor is gone, because it's percentage based. You actually only need 43% power strength to make it completely strip armor. Which I don't think you can actually get 43 exactly unless you use Cracked Intensify. Yeah. Skeptical. That's also a fair way to play the game. What is this? Butchers only? This is Butchers only. This is just going to be like 15 minutes of nothing. What do you think about my damage 3.0? I think that was the discussed intent of damage 3.0, is that they would remove like all like the way multi-shot currently works, the way serration works, and like all those required mods, and then just bring your damage up as you level. What is the enemy level? That is a good question. What level are you guys? Oh, 51. Brandon, thanks for following. There's a lot of butchers. Shadow Shield's so strong with only butchers. Yeah, for real.
I'm sorry, my dear.
I might want to save my 2 cast, but I'd rather have everyone else, like, be more strong. So whatever. Are we gonna get some fucking enemies? Here we go. Let me just weld these suits together. Sure, it's fine. Oh, your gun doesn't work. See, now these are the enemy counts I was looking for. Much better. Much better. Whoa, I haven't seen this room in like fucking years. Holy shit. What is killing me? I don't understand. Oh, I know what it was. It's the Ignis units. Their shit like goes through Shatter Shield even though they're using projectiles. Because shit's dumb. So I will have to be more careful than that. Ancient burial ground. Ow, that was a melee strike. Painful. Alright. Okay, or don't. There we go. Dude, fire? That reticle for Mace's 4 gets way too small for her not being able to move now. Like, I get that they want you to, like, look around. But having it be, like, pinpoint accurate is just not good with, like, the range that it's at. Mo, banish me. A sentence I never thought I'd say. Thank you. Do it. There we go. Oh, popped out of it. Let's just do this. Let's just burn them down. I wish I could prop doors open. Psych Ward Relic, thank you for following. Also, I'm sorry I'm not watching chat as closely as I should be. Power range affects the FOV of Peacemaker. Yeah. But even like it's just too small. Like even if you like, I've done like stretch plus overextended, and it's not large enough for me having to put those mods in. Oh yeah, that banish. Oh, ran out of energy anyway. Later, Bouncer. Just activate some air here. Next time you're in a ship, can we see how far your progress is in your focus trees? Sure. I actually need to start focus farming again. I haven't been doing it for like a long time. Yep, that's a Sonic Ore. As anticipated. Amount of damage I ramp up to is not enough. As soon as you guys enter to spike max, yup. Damn right. Oh my god, you can move that fast in Warframe. Oh, did somebody link my, fucking, Bolt build? Why Mace's Peacemakers aren't affected by secondary mods, I'll never know. Skeptical Chip, thank you for following. Thank you guys for linking that. Oh, gotta move forward. Oh, do it. There we go. To rename that video, hashtag dank speed. Alright, time to bail. Yeah, Mace needs a little something done to her. Her forward needs to scale, like, harder if she can't move, or she needs to be able to walk at, like, Ivara speeds. Oh yeah, Archimedes, that seems like that would just be impossible. That just seems uncontrollable. Mesa without a Sindana. Yeah, I only like Mesa with this Sindana specifically, because it doesn't, like, mess up her, like, duster cloak thing that she's got going on. Running around at the speed of sound. Alright, next one's Spy. Well, we all know what that means, right? Valkyr. Clearly, the only choice. Oh, it's an exterminate. Whatever. Any help would be greatly appreciated. A lot of it is knowing the rooms. Like, if you just know everything the rooms have to offer, very easy. We can go and do, like, 10 Grenier runs and, like, 10 Corpus runs, and I'll just show you. Like, we'd get all the rooms doing that. This is a super easy set of missions. Oh, yeah. Legion is playing on console. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hacking on the controller seems very difficult. Also the static core. What a good noise. Such stronghold, very Eximus, wow. Y'all are gonna need augmented armor if you want any chance. So many Arctics, though, slowing me down. Enemies running is my favorite thing, especially at this level. Make tons of ciphers. That won't help you in the Nightmare raid if you ever plan on doing it. Or the Sorties, actually, for that matter. Although, in the raid you usually have a dedicated hacker at that point. I know I assign a hacker. Sometimes it is me. Reef, thank you for following. Ooh, Mittens is leaving? Later, Mittens. Oh, no. Alright. Whoa. During the Acolyte event? Nice. Personally got so damn good at spies from that endless of our grinding. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I got one rare in like 240 or something. Very unlucky. Oh, last one, spy. Oh. Enemy, elemental, and any whatever. Easy. Super speed limbo. I don't know, if I want speed, I always just go to Volt. Keep getting spotted by the patrol units. Oh, you just have to, yeah. Yeah, that's like a function of just needing to know their patrols and where they always are. Atacon, you bastard. Making all that plat. Season 4 weapon reward, Strun Wraith? Hey, Devasius, what's up? Bring back the Latron Wraith next season. You don't have to deal with the patrols if you are invisible. Yep. This is true. This is a true fact. Ah, okay. Cool. You could probably still sell those Argon scopes People are still paying like 200 for him. Normal continuity? How much spy have you done? I think pretty much all my continuities have come from spy, like, recently. Oh. Majestus Purr, thank you for following. I think I said that right. I got shotgunned. Shotguns got buffed. Ah. A is purging, that's no good. That's unfortunate. That's no problem, King D. You online? Hmm? Yes. Oh, that question is not for me. Manica. Oh, that's already gone. Clem looks over the solar system. Wait, why does it still say 5? Full remake.
Me too.
Oh. Easy peasy. Call the fire department. Get to that tired point. Alright, I will roll A this time. Oh man, imagine how fast my Valkyrie would be if I formatted it to be fast. Which one is this? Oh, it's this one. Here's a trick I always find people that don't know. Oh, out here, up the wall. Thank you. Gave me the shitty pattern. You can get through this, but it's hard. There we go. Oh my god. I wish they didn't make the Grenier one transparent. Cause like then this like panel is lit up orange and it just blends in and it sucks. Thank you. I didn't want to turn off my 4. Oh, I thought they dropped links down. Shit, I wanted to kill it. That's unfortunate. Well, I think I can still scan it. No, I can scan these guys though. Motherfuckers. I have all of the scans now for these. Not done yet. I know I still needed something in here. I think I think I still need link scans as well. Did the important job of fuck off. Oh, hooray. Oh, good. Oh, good for me. Oh, oh no. Oh, baby, look at that reward. It's so good. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Hooray. Hooray. Dance for joy. The best. The greatest reward of all time. Hooray. That is an entire -2 plat. I wish I had gotten 50 fusion cores. We hit the jackpot, baby. 65k credits, though. How many credits do I have? This thing shows me, right? Do it. I have like 14 million credits. It makes Pi seem so easy. It is very easy for me. I need to start more Forma. No problem. Later, King D. Now we're gonna do some Draco. Because, you know, Draco. Let's see here. Let's just do Rhino. Rhino's a nice, reasonable Draco runner. Not that actually good build, though. Let's not use that. We gotta use, like, just a stupid build, basically. You just gotta go super dumb with it. Don't need anything else. Probably not. Oh, is Ice Spring really a D polarity? Nice. Oh, forgot to unedit that. Oop, there we go. Oh. Later, Devasius. Oh, Vitality, fuck it. Then we'll do a Redeema. There they are. Data Core. And then finish leveling the Soma again. Alright, and you're done.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and cut down the... and make the Lotus proud.
Oh, Ivara build. I don't think my Ivara build has changed any since I did the video for it. I can't form her until they fix the lens problem. Actually, I probably won't form her anyway. She doesn't fucking need it. And sometimes I throw narrow-minded in this slot instead of flow. Mix it up. Throw it around. Invite Kawhi time. Oh, Ivara is wonderful. Ivara is a wonderful, wonderful frame. Her design's really cool. Have you changed the bow you use with her Artemis bow? No. I mean, unless I need a fast-firing one. Like, on bow-only sorties, I'll usually bring the Rakta. Depending on the mission type also, though. Gonna Forma the Ignis. Seems like a reasonable choice. Oh yeah, somebody wanted to see my focus progression. Would you recommend a Mesa build? This one. This is mostly for Shatter Shield. But you can use your 4 with this build. Also, this build gets intense whenever you add Forma, so... Like, if you add Forma to this build, basically what you will end up doing is maxing out Fleeting and Streamline. And then you have Intensify, you would also have Transient Fortitude in there. And you would have Blind Rage at rank 2 instead of this Mobilize. And up here you would have, like, a Firewalker or an Ice Spring or whatever you prefer there. Then this build hits like a fucking truck. It's more of a solo-y build, though, to be fair. Because you want to get the maximum benefit from your 2 whenever you use a build like that. Alright, let's switch to Rhino real quickly. See what we're doing as. Let me make sure this build stayed. Oh. Oop, there we go. Yep. Oh, do you two, like, actually want to do, like, the farm? Because, I mean, we can. Farm's kind of boring, though. I mean, it gives me plenty of time to answer questions and stuff. I did like the Karak, but the clip is too small. Regular Karak, not Wraith. That's fair. Status cannon and flash fire for the win. Oh yeah, yeah. Brad Prime's definitely good for that. Needs a little bit of Forma though. But yeah, these are Deneric. I have everything that is necessary. This is essentially what maxed out Deneric looks like. You just add this, which is not important. Unused Denaira points. Yeah, it's because none of these skills are good. I have a bunch of skills like Chosen, and they're all bad. Mataron, I started leveling all 3 of these, which is all anyone should level besides the Mastery to reduce the cooldown. Naramon, I have all the important ones except for the Mastery, once again. I need to level Shadow Step up a lot, though. Pretty close to the next level of that one for Naramon. Bazarin, I'm not super worried about this tree, but I have Polluted Waters, I've got New Moon at, like, rank 2. Challenge you to use melee and go on a 20 to 30 kill streak. I mean, okay, I can. Alright, whenever we say just use melee, can I use the Redeemer? Because that is easy as fuck. It was really easy to go on a 20 to 30 kill streak with melee only before. The Typido. It is going to be 3 or 4, Mal. I want to bet you over. Yeah, we'll just do the actual farm then. I'll just grab my Radial Javelin X-Cal. Actually, I should not change this entire build. I should just switch to X-Cal. At that point, do I have anything I want to form on my melees? I might want to form a Skindo. Yeah, I probably want to form the Skindo. Yeah. Do I? I do really like the Skindo, so yeah, I might as well. Yeah. Yeah, I am just gonna use Cleaving Whirlwind. Yeah, fine. Whatever, it's good. It's good, it's fine. Alright, Excale, Frost, Ash, Trin. What are we missing? Blood, do you have, what is it called? A Freezing Force, I think it's called? To be able to buff me even further? The way you pronounce Skindo? I'm not gonna call it the Shindo. Glad you like it, Erasmar. You know you can gain back points by slotting Cleaving Whirlwind back in. Yeah, but I'm not even going to be using it, so I figure I wouldn't even bother. It might be Arbiters. Oh, also thank you for following, Arsmar. Making a form of jigsaw puzzle? With that Shindo? Yeah, it'll be the usual farm. Excale, Trinity. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Brain. Rodicus, thanks for following. Ceres. Draco is on Ceres. Oh. How do you open that door in the back of the ship? You need to do the quest. Emporikos, thank you for following. Grab this, and I just set up a thing. Alright, got that. I'm ready. There we go. It always comes back to Draco, huh? Yes. Whenever I need to quickly level something, that's what it comes down to. Although that actually will not be the case whenever they change it to be like progressive, like scaling up of damage as you level, because I'll want to test it at 0 and at 30. Genuine, yeah, I could totally see that. Kerrigan? Yeah, Kerrigan and Saren Prime seem to have some similarities. Will you recommend a beginner's build for I have Steel Charge, Rage, Continuity, Intensify, and Vitality, and Armor Mod? That is the beginner's build for her. And I'm not even kidding, that's pretty much the entire beginner's build for a Valkyr. I mean, like, you could throw Streamline in there to make your, like, powers cost less. And that's, like, the whole thing. See, the problem is not Saren's stats. The problem is that Saren's powers are underwhelming. Soccer just dropped Scimitar and just wouldn't call it good for a year. Don't start, okay, start. See, now that's the thing, though. In that scenario, Saren isn't good. Naramon and your melee weapon are good, and they're carrying Saren. Whereas, all things equal, if you used a Chroma in that situation, it would be markedly better. But yeah, in some degree, you are correct. That would be more useful. Excal without natural talent looks like he's waiting in molasses. You don't actually need to do this quickly, though. Saren basically became the Bratton of the frames. I would say that Excalibur is the Bratton of, well, Excalibur's the Bratton Prime of the frames, I guess. He's good at everything. He's fine for everything. You can bring him anywhere, and sure, it works. Whereas Saren, it's like, I mean, you could. Yeah, that's actually the difference. Excalibur and Frost are Bratton Prime, and Saren is a regular Bratton. Only good in the early game. Reliable, but only okay, even after being pushed to the limits. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yep. Excal with Naramon is dumb. It's a little dumb. It's minorly dumb. Exalted Blade doesn't have that much crit chance. Do the clouds from Contagion Cloud cause some sort of stagger? You fucking wish. They're not gonna give Saren crowd control. That's what she needs to be good. Come on. What do you think they're gonna do? Yeah. Saren's only crowd control is that, like, half a second stagger on her 4. Her 4. Half a second stagger. Such wow. Every night before I go to bed, I pray for all the new players who chose Mag as a starter. Yeah. That's why my advice on, like, choosing Mag at the beginning has always been, only choose this if you just have to. If you want to play as a girl, then there you go. That you have there. It's your only choice then. Not much you could do. Not much to be done. I'm very excited for that Mag rework, though. I just don't want it to be the Saren rework. That's the problem. It's because, like, we have the reworks, Frost and Excal, and the tweaks to Valkyr, phenomenal. It's just like we need more of that, and then the Saren needs another one to also bring her to A rank. Same with Volt. Like, if we can have all the starters, if the starters can remain Excal, Volt, Mag, and they all be A rank, it'd be awesome. Morning, Scalator. How are you today? Or your morning. How are you your morning? The Saren rework felt like a side grade. that's reasonable, but Saren wasn't in a good place before they reworked her, so that's also not good. Saren was being used, like, almost exclusively just to clear, like, shit content. And by, well, okay, hold on. I should clarify that. When I say, like, shit content, I mean, like, enemies that are, like, under level 20 that you just need to kill, like, right now. I don't mean, like, the content is inherently bad. I mean, it's what, like, you would get really far, and then you'd be like, oh, I have the ability to, like, nuke, like, a huge area with Saren, and I have to do, like, this level, like, 11 invasion, and I just want to nuke everyone on the map. Whatever. It's not that that content is bad, it's that you are over-leveled for that content, and you can do it quickly if you do that old Saren build. And that also was not a good place for Saren, and I think Saren plays better now, but the results are not good. Valkyrie is tons of fun. Why wouldn't you recommend her? I would recommend Valkyrie. Valkyrie is my recommendation right behind Rhino for new players. And that's because Rhino can clear the entire star chart with no mobs in him. Later, Archimedes. See you next time, man. Yeah, last one. I couldn't agree more. Whenever I say I'm getting something for mastery, that is a downside. Yeah, and it also takes, like, too much time. Like, you spend the time setting up these combos, and setting them up is, like, a really, like, good function of it. But once you set it up and you're like, boom, fucking blow that shit up, and then it's like, bitty damage. And it's, okay, well, alright, I've been waiting, alright. Instead, I'm just gonna be like, 1 second, I'm gonna go in here. This is my Exalted Blade, this is my Excalibur, now I'm time to fuck shit up. Her Orchid skin is too OP, though. Her Orchid skin is really nice. I want a reason to use Saren. I really do. Valkyrie is not good for beginners, that's why I asked, maybe because modding her is harder. Modding her is difficult for endgame content, but early modding for Valkyrie is generally fairly rote. If you just throw in, like, Vitality and, like, Steel Fiber, I mean, you can clear the star chart like that with Valkyrie, no problem. Scalder. Yep. Totally agree, Maticon. How are you constantly regaining energy? See, this nice lady right here, this Trinity, is doing a real good job of filling me right back up with energy. Also using that wonderful Strega skin. Oh, yeah. Well, Jacob doesn't even, like, know how to make builds for Warframes. He just copies all my builds and stuff. Did you ever test the Ignis out? I tested it out without Forma. I need to add Forma to it, because I feel like that's going to be one of those weapons that's akin to the Amprex, and it really amps up whenever I add the Forma. since it's rework. Later, Scotty. See you next time, man. Is the witch from Hansel and Gretel, but in Warframe we just get stuffed. The moment you realize Xcal has replaced Saren's nuker role, there will always be a replacement. Hello, Amir. How are you today? Oh yeah. Yeah, Matic, I see that one a lot. What's the max damage in melee? That is the number that is unlimited. Yeah. The Ignis has innate multi-shot now, for those that don't know. D-Skelder, that's not enough though. The thing that you have to... Here's the way you make Saren good. I'm just going to go over it right now. And this will be its own proper video later that I will think out more. So if there's anything, like, mildly wrong with this, don't be surprised. The basic idea is that you have her 4 be a channel that is an AoE around you, where when enemies have poison, or, well, toxin procs, viral procs, like, whenever they have both of those... They're continually taking damage and are stunned or knocked down depending on the proc. Yeah. Done. Now you make it work with the rest of her kit, and you're finished. You finish the whole thing. She needs reliable CC. Because damage over time doesn't do fucking jack shit. Scorches became OP. Scorches are mildly annoying. Hit over 400k with Valkyr. Yeah, I think the highest number I've ever hit with Valkyr was like 5 million. There was like a Nova involved and stuff though. Yep. The way they fixed Ember was phenomenal. It's now a frame that is actually desired, and Firequaker gives you reliable CC when you need it. Haven't played Warframe for 7 weeks. Yeah, but isn't Contagion Cloud, that's an augment, right? You shouldn't have to rely on an augment for your crowd control. Like, even Ember has some innate crowd control, you just make it better with an augment. $5 million damage is like a cheat. You should see the numbers that Equinox can put out if you have 2 Equinoxes in your party. They hit literal damage cap in the game. Just the highest integer value available, bitch. Which is like something like 2 billion and something something numbers. How do you get the purple shield? Purple shield? What purple shield? Oh, my bad. That's an overshield. I'm getting that from Trinity using the Vampire Leech augment. So for a new player, what Prime Frame should I get first? Rhino Prime if you can manage it before he gets vaulted. Yeah, it used to pull through walls, it doesn't anymore, not genetics. Mag received a number of nerfy things, so she's pretty much only good against Corpus now. Equinox plus overextended Frost, GG infested. My two friends here are stupid? How so? What did they do? Go around and grab all these things real quick. Hey, we're losing. Somebody's gotta get a point here, or two. Yeah, Infested are the easiest faction by like an enormous margin. Oh yeah, they made Trinity like pretty much completely worthless, which was the worst. Axtel is like perfect now. You can bring him anywhere and he has some niche roles. I'm on PC. Also, if anybody has suggestions for things to add to the FAQ, please let me know. As I think that is actually a question that I've answered in the FAQ. Oh, Max Potato, it's even better when they move at 0% speed. Freeze the World Frost does that one real good. They nerfed that Matacon. 4x Infested Impotence used to actually make them not be able to move. Yeah. Movement speed debuff, I think, is capped at minus 75%. That is a huge range. Yeah, this is the max range of any ability in the game. Wait, well, okay. The max increased range. There are abilities that have a technically larger range than this. Why aren't you just using your Frost to freeze them? As opposed to having Equinox slow them down. And then you could have Equinox DPS. Don't care about the mature game and work to make sure I'm not a kid. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, my parents were like that once. He's got it. Both use infested impediments. It's more of a shits and giggles run. Reasonable. Feed Nova when people expect a Slova. Famous, why? Don't do that. At least warn people. Which symbol is Naramon? I know them by like the old terms before we called them that, which is V-D and all that. And then we just called the ability one ability. Well, I know Naramon's not ability.
Hello.
Naramon is dash. Oh, that's totally fine. That's a complete matter of preference. Yeah, no. Warframe actually has, similar to Halo, you're killing, like, things that don't even, like, register as human in most cases. Like the Corpus, like, you're mostly killing robots. The Grineer, they're all just clones, which, like, in Star Wars, that just means that they're basically not people. Other than that, it's just, like, robots and, like, horrible monsters and shit. Oh. Later, Legion. See you next time, man. Yeah, I don't think Warframe is, like... Well, what should the age restriction on a Warframe, like, realistically be? Probably, like, 10 years old. Like a under 10, I feel like would be like, over 10 or 10 to be like, yeah, whatever. They get it. Now it's a near valueless focus tree, yeah, for real. They need to do something with Unairu, please. So any thoughts on how the static ore will turn out? Its damage seems good. I did some testing with it already, with it on no mods. Usually the no mods test that I run, because I don't think I've actually ever shown this, is I do 20 level 40 corrupted butchers, and then I see how fast I can kill them. Static ore did reasonably well, so we'll see how it goes later on. Azapion Eyes, thank you for following. D is good for armored agility. Imagine a 10-year-old trying to figure out modding. That would be a challenge. Now ask what your most favorite Sentinel is, Carrier. Well, Carrier Prime, specifically. Yeah. Doesn't really matter, though. I don't care that it's Carrier, I don't care that it's Carrier Prime, none of that shit matters. I just need Vacuum. And it's not that I need Vacuum, it's that mods fall off the map and get behind walls and all kinds of shit, and Vacuum just makes that not happen, and I just get to get all the loot. Universal Vacuum one, please. I've made so much platinum from having Vacuum. So much platinum. Like, just having Vacuum has made me so much platinum.
Hello.
Like, all, like, the Rages and Quick Thinkings and shit that I've sold. Just from, like, endlessly running the Void. Like, that I wouldn't have picked up otherwise. Like, just all that shit. Old Excalibur, good to see he's back. Bolton Ash, thank you for following. Denier gave flat damage reduction, and my eyes would open to the opportunity. Well, that depends on what you mean by flat damage reduction. Do you mean that enemies would have to pass a certain threshold of damage on each hit in order to damage you at all? Because if so, yes, that'd be pretty radical. Also, that would be really, really busted OP for early game stuff. But, like, unless that, like, flat damage reduction is, like, 70%, it's not even that good. Really, you could say it's his least favorite, just most used. That's totally fair, last one. True damage reduction. Kind of hope Kavats will have vacuum. I kind of hope that all companions would have vacuum, because it's a fucking shame that they don't right now. Like, I was actually talking with someone in the comments on one of my videos earlier today, and it was like, why do you complain about vacuum? It's like, oh, it's because, like, it's needed because of the way the game works. And we both kind of came to the same conclusion that I wanted to solve a problem one way and they preferred the other way, and that's that they can either do one of two things. They can either make it so that mods don't fall off the map and shit, and you don't lose shit. Alternatively, they can give all the companions a vacuum. Like, both ways, your problem is solved. One of those is significantly easier than the other. Oh hey, there's my cap for the day. Eat. That's you, Nairu. Wow. Oh, what should we level up in the Unairu tree, everybody? Actually, wait. Didn't I change my... I did, didn't I? I totally changed it to this. Fucking wonderful. I actually totally broke the lens in my Excal, apparently. I thought I actually didn't do that. Alright, well there's that now. Alright, I got 10 capacity now. Good stuff. Oh, later, Penis. Hello, Hoggy. How are you? Then the Medusa. Oh, commit to these changes. Yes. Not sure about that. I don't remember the original name. Regardless, Medusa skin is absolutely completely useless. Mighty Blows is absolutely completely useless. Stone Shape is absolutely completely useless. Mighty Blows doesn't stack. If this stacked, it might have a purpose, but it wouldn't even be a good one. And then nothing to... Obviously, none of this shit is worth it. Except for the Basilisk Flare Mastery. Oh yeah, Madicon, you've got it correct. Basically, Carrier would be, like, any extra things that you would normally pick up would instead just be carried, because he's fucking Carrier. Oop. Malady, thank you for following. Oh yeah, Max, I totally agree. If it could turn enemies into stone, on you hitting them, that would actually be good. Instead... there's a passive that's like you planning on getting hit in the face, and then sometimes they will be turned to stone. What? Stone Shape should have just been like an extra 200, 300, 450 armor. Yeah. Like just bonus like right on top. I could see that. but at the same time, that's also not that useful. See, now, here's something that might be really interesting. What if... You know how we got Zeneric and it gives me energy over time? What if Unairo could give me armor over time? Because then I scale, like enemies scale. Wouldn't that be interesting? And it'd be more niche, but it would be very interesting and useful. Gonna test the static core now. It's not leveled all the way. It's at 14. Yeah, I will probably end pretty soon here. Actually, that's 2:30. Shit. I probably do need... Or health overtime. Health overtime is okay, but it would have to be a lot of health overtime. Later, Zeptical. What if it reduces enemy armor over time? That wouldn't be useful, because they would probably scale up faster than you could scale them down. I didn't notice you didn't have a booster. I think it's just because I was the Excal. Pretty sure I do have a booster. I don't remember. Let's tell me. I don't remember. I guess I don't have a booster. But, like, regardless, it's because I was the Excal. I don't get as much experience for my other things when you play as the damage dealer, but I get the focus experience. Armor over time would probably help alleviate some of Chroma's extreme vulnerability. Absolutely, it would actually be probably the most useful on Chroma. In fact, I would argue that if you gained armor over time instead of that like 7% armor boost that ability is, and the other like armor stripping ability stacked, then that would be the preferred setup for Chroma. And because Chroma doesn't mind getting hit a lot, the other ability would be like, yeah, sure, I'll add that. Maybe sometimes they'll be turned to stone. Fuck it, right? Yep. And Vex Armor would increase your armor further. Like the armor over time you would be getting. Which is pretty damn good. But yeah, I think I am going to wrap it up for the day. Ugh. Back here plus Warcry and stacking armor over time though. Oh. The end, thank you for following. Yeah. Invincibility plus overkill armor. It would keep you safe in the event that you need to go out of your hysteria at any time. It could probably protect you from getting instant killed by nullifiers. Give you some like leeway there. This was the bee's knees. I hope you guys had fun. I need to get some sleep potentially. I don't know. Yeah. Especially with the Gravity Falls weirdness. Gravity Rush. Gravity Falls is a cartoon. Alright, I'll see you guys later.